Hello and welcome to this November 5th, 2010 video version of Invested Central's Chart of the Day. I'm Tom Bowley, Invested Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you today's Chart of the Day. This Chart of the Day is brought to you by StockCharts.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Today we're taking a look at the Dow Jones U.S. Financial Index. This is ticker symbol $DJUSFN at Stock Charts. Very interesting development, probably one of the more bullish developments that I've seen in the market for some time. If you followed us at Invested Central or you followed some of my articles over at StockCharts.com in the Chart Watchers newsletter, one of the problems I've had with this market advance is that it's kind of left the financials in the dust. And if you go back and you study history, you'll realize pretty quickly that the market generally only goes as far as financials can carry it. So if you're looking for the market to move higher, or if the market is moving higher, normally you want to have good support coming from the financial group, meaning that you want financials being at least relative performers, if not outperformers, during periods of market strength. That really hasn't been the case here throughout this last about the last 8-week rally. Take a look at this relative downtrend. Now, this is just the banks, which is one subcomponent of the Dow Jones U.S. Financial Index. But check out the downtrend here, the relative downtrend that we've been seeing in banks for a while. But notice finally the Dow Jones U.S. Financial Index makes this breakout above 271. We've talked about this on several occasions, how each time financials come up to this 271 level, you can see we just continue to fail. The reason that that's a critical level is on the way down back in early May, that flash crash, the financials put in a bottom, a closing low at 271 before bouncing up and testing the moving averages. Then we came back down, and in the middle of May we took out that 271 level, so that prior support becomes resistance. And you can see multiple failures up at this 271 level until Thursday. The market decided it was time. We made the breakout. Across all of the indices, we saw a big pickup in volume. So the combination of increasing volume, breakouts, and especially strong relative performance by the financial group, I think could add to this bullishness in the very near term. We do want to be careful because the market's starting to show signs of increasing complacency. So I wouldn't be surprised here in the next, if this continues, some point over the next couple of days, we may see the market begin to struggle much more than we have seen of late. And that's going to be something that we're going to really need to keep our eye on. I kind of felt like we were going to make this breakout on the financials this time. That's what I've been communicating to our members, mostly because the sentiment in the market is suggesting that folks don't believe in this rally. And as a result, when you get a move up to the upside and folks are very nonchalant, they're not committing to the long side, they're not buying equity calls, that's normally when the market continues to push higher. But with this move on Thursday, we are starting to see much more of a shift toward folks jumping in equity calls, and that could be a problem. Now, with this breakout, we are going to be providing on Friday in our market chatter report to our premier members a number of financial candidates, stocks that I think our members should be considering on the long side, at least in the near term. If you're interested in that, one of the ways to get this market chatter, it's part of our premier service, but if you become an annual plus member, that gets you 30 days trial of our premier service. So you will get the market chatter for the next 30 days, and I think it's well worth it, especially with all the financials that we'll be listing on Friday. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation today. Be sure to check out our chart of the day every day at investedcentral.com. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly Market Pulse newsletter and have the chart of the day emailed directly to you. Happy trading.